giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Mediacom News Leaders. I'm Carol Kelly. Joining us today from Miracles in Motion Therapeutic Equestrian Center, we've got Lois James. Lois, welcome.
Carol, thank you so much for having me.
Those that might not be familiar with Miracles in Motion or how you got started, tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. We actually find that horses end up being a great therapy tool, particularly for kids with special needs. And the program started actually in 1988, so this is our 30th year of providing services. A woman named Stephanie Gilbertson and her daughter would go to Vern Upmeyer's stable near Ely. And while Stephanie was watching her horses, Vern would put Andy, her daughter, on a horse. And Andy saw the world just a little bit differently, had special needs, and so everybody noticed over time how much riding a horse improved Andy's confidence, her focus, her core strength. And we find the same is true today. With 6 borrowed horses, Miracles in Motion started from that point. We now have a 76-acre farm near Swisher, and we have a herd of 18 absolutely fabulous therapy horses. And we still have the core program of teaching kids with special needs how to ride a horse.
So talk to us a little bit about the program, the therapeutic riding program. What
Sure.
does that look like?
Sure. We have classes from mid-March through mid-November, and classes run 4 nights a week, 3 to 4 students per class, 2 classes a night. So quite a few classes. Each class also requires quite a few volunteers. Each child on a horse, we need to have a horse leader, we need to have someone on both sides of the horse, and then we need someone in the barn and a team lead. We also need to have a certified instructor there. So we've got a lot of people involved. We train a lot of volunteers every summer, and we have some fabulous therapy horses to help the kids just better the quality of their life.
Talk to us about the horses specifically. You would think they have to be gentle, they have to be kind.
Absolutely. We take a great deal of time kind of screening our therapy horses before we bring them on the farm, and then we use a 90-day trial period just to make sure they're going to work with our program. Our horses are donated. Often, maybe some kids had 4-H horses, they've gone off to college, and these horses really have a lot yet to give. And our horses are really, really amazing. It's intuitive what they do with the kids. And it's just so fun to watch the interaction of the kids, maybe scared at first, but then they see the horse, and there's some anticipation, and then the horse nuzzles at them or snorts and they start laughing. It's just wonderful to see the interaction of the kids and the horses.
You do have a fundraiser coming up. We have
We
to talk
do.
about that. Boo at the Barn.
Boo at the Barn. It's we're certainly glad to take donations at Boo, but it's really just opening the farm up to the public to celebrate Halloween and fall with our horses, with some activities. We'll have an Erie inflatable. We'll have Amy's Witches Walk. We'll have crafts for the kids to do. And so it's October 27th from noon until 4 o'clock. We'd like to invite everybody to be there. Last year we had almost 300 people show up. So a really huge event for us and really fun to share our horses and our farm with the general public.
You did mention lots of volunteers.
Indeed.
Talk to us about how the community can get involved.
We just need people to go to the website. There is a volunteer application. There are some volunteer jobs that involve the horses, and sometimes those might need some kind of horse experience, but we also have lots of other ways people can volunteer, maybe if they don't have any horse experience, including helping out with events like Boo at the Barn.
Where can someone learn and find you, for one, and kind of what's the hours, class schedule? How
Sure.
can people learn that?
Sure. All that information is on our website, miraclescanmoveyou.com, and there's a link there to information about our classes, about our events, some photos from some of our past events, and also the volunteer application. And of course, if people want to donate, they can do that through our website also.
Doing so much good for the community. Again, Boo at the Barn coming up October 27th, and get to the website for more information. Lois, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate it.
This has been Mediacom News Leaders, your opportunity to get the full story from the most reliable sources, exclusively on Mediacom News Leaders.